Alright, welcome back to Expo Radio. Today on the bench, we've got a George Foreman grill. So this grill I bought maybe 3 to 4 years ago, and I've probably used it twice, and it's just sat on the counter, plugged in the whole time, and there's usually something going on here. And finally, I went to go use it the other day, and it won't power up. It won't do anything. It's completely unresponsive. So there's something wrong with the control board, and I really want to grill some chicken. And this is the best way for me to grill boring old boneless, skinless chicken. So let's get tearing this thing apart. Let's see what we can do with it. Now, I am live streaming this on Twitch and YouTube and Kick. So, if anyone's interested in following those platforms, you can catch me there at Expo Radio. XPO Radio. Let's dig into this thing. We'll start by removing these lovely removable trays. Get those out of the way. Onto the big pile of junk. What we have is power is coming into here. So I think first things first, let's check to see if there's some kind of fuse or protection in there. There's a C-clip. Locking that in. Some lovely security bits. I don't believe in security torques. When you can't find a security Torx bit, you just jam a flathead, a tiny flathead in, and you make it work. So they're the ones with the little nubbin in the middle, which I have bits for. I am just far too lazy to go dig in a closet to grab them. I see a screw down here we can use. takes that little bracket out. Get some tweezers. This is a little dirty. It's got some egg splatter on it. Now what? Now we've got... I'll show you on this camera. We've got these hex bolts. 3.0. And no, this is not a iFixit screwdriver kit. It's about the same quality of Chinese screwdrivers, and I paid $5 for it instead of wasting my money on those stupid iFixit kits. Unless they want to sponsor me, then I'll tell you to buy them, because they're amazing. So I can't tell if these are incredibly long or if there's a nut on the inside, but no, this is looking promising now. Needs persuasion. I can see the threads down here, and I'm just kicking them over with this little flathead. There we go. And that was the sound of the nuts on the inside. So let's not probably gonna have to take apart the grill. Fix that. Let's use power tools. I only see 2 screws here. See a bit of a latch here. So let's just pop up on this side, but not so easy. Right. already. Just checking to see if this will go back. It will. The nut is secured still, but there's a washer I can hear that fell out. And the whole nut's falling out on that side. So I will have to take the other cover apart, even though my repair looks like it's going to be in here. I can see a ceramic cap that has exploded. You guys see this ceramic cap right here? There's a big split in it. Oh yeah, it's just disintegrating. Completely disintegrating. This resistor is very loose. Oh my god. Yeah, you can see here I bet that resistor got so hot. Look at that trace. Just flapping in the breeze. Its trace is burnt up. And it's desoldered itself. That ceramic needs to be done. This, judging by how warm this area got, these electrolytics probably no good. So, and we'll test this diode here, but I'm gonna end these other two diodes. This is yeah. This looks like a rectifier right here. Which is probably doing the control circuit. This is really shitty power supply. Okay. What's the best way to support this? Oh my lord. I see you have two viewers. Kick, if you're just joining, I'm repairing a George Foreman grill because I'm hungry and I want some frickin' chicken. I want it now. We found the problem. This crappy old thing here. See if these resistors are any good. I'll put on resistance. 3.7K. What's this big fucker here? Focus. Chart up 77 ohms. Who knows what that old cap was? We're gonna find out. That sounds about right. Of course, the solder sucker needs to be cleaned while I'm live streaming. And of course, I can't find the freaking cleaning tool that I just saw the other day. What it is. Alright, we got a 100 microfarad 50 volt made by HDF Hyundai Fung garbage. So change that out. $220 10 volt, another Hyundai Fung Chow. And then our blown up ceramic. I'll take that other ceramic out too. Only the best quality in a George Foreman grill. It's a little She's a little charred, boys. A little bit charred. $104. See what happens on a tester. Not that I give a shit. So let's test those electrolytics. I'm more curious about that. I've never tested a ceramic on this thing before. Oh shit. Yeah, that ESR is awful. And it won't even register a capacitance on it. Let's do the 100 microfarad. Wow. Nothing on that. Let's do that. Connection is weak. Let's try that again. Nope. Oh, this one's just popped on the bottom here. So I wonder if that leaked and caused the ceramic to open up and blow. Yeah. Chat. Oh, did you already figure it out? Yeah, Mike. As soon as I opened it on this power supply, I saw it was all broken up, or burnt up. And there's a ceramic cap that was split in half, and it just disintegrated. And this resistor here, the traces are broken off of the board. So I'm thinking that bulgy one leaked and probably leaked onto the ceramic that was too hot and popped it, or who knows. But I figured it was going to be something simple. I don't even know if I should bother testing anything else, but I do have it in diode mode right now. There's a little bridge rectifier going on here. Focus. Those diodes are good. Zener's good. So, yeah, it looks like all these caps are just horrible. It's funny how there's blank spots. ZD1, ZD2 for Zeners, and then but it only has the ones Zener ZD3 in there. Unless that was maybe for a 240-volt option or something. A 240 mains connection. So let's get some caps. A 220, 150. Because this is a George Foreman grill and not anything I care about, we're going to put some lovely Amazon special Chinese caps in here. Because that's what it wants. It wants them so bad. 220, 25. Yeah, let's oversize them just to be over voltage them, just because we care. 100 microfarad, 50 volt. Ooh, I might have to put in a fancy cap then. 50 volt. I have a 50 volt. Oh, man, I'm gonna waste a Rubicon, beautiful Rubicon on this lovely specimen here. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. The only China caps I have are these. However, like the Amazon special, I have a whole bunch of drawers of like decent Rubicons, Nishikons, Komets. However, I have a massive pile of stuff to my left here, which I'm getting to quite soon. This will be another stream of me just dismantling a whole bunch of stuff and salvaging cheap crap for things like this. I still need to grab a ceramic. What was that? A 104. Let's do these 104s. You are not, definitely not getting tantalum caps. So, we've got this lovely package of caps here. The 104 is a 0.1 microfarad. Now, I guess we're going to find out voltage rating. I don't know if it really matters, to be honest with you. Let's clean up this frickin' resistor here. Oh, there it goes. Random chunk of solder somewhere on the desk. There we go. There's always a random chunk. Oh, lift this lead-free garbage up. Should I put a little flux on just to keep the internet happy? Just to make a big freaking mess everywhere. That's right. It didn't take long for this desk to become a giant freaking mess. This is not solder. That's more like it. Put too much on. Flip it so you guys can see. Put this big ass resistor back in. Oh man, yeah, the hole where this one leg of the resistor used to be is freaking huge now. So that must have been arcing for a while. Probably could have burned my kitchen down. That's what arc fault breakers are for. Except it's in the one place where you don't need arc fault breakers. So we'll put in the cap that exploded. Yeah, exactly. It's not made in America anymore. Decent market quality. You know what I'm saying? check my photos to see where the bigger one was. The 100 was up top. So the 25 I'm going to put down here. Or the 220. The 100 goes there. Okay, so I have to do. Oh my god. Alright, so because these traces are buggered, I'm going to bend this leg connect it there, and then I'm going to bend this leg onto that. Do a little leg train to replace the trace. We're going to make it great again. Big giant solder glove. Yeah. And this side is also, the trace is wonky. Jump that over there. I almost feel like scraping all the traces and just beefing them all up. I will with this one here because it's peeling off the board. And yes, I know that there's fiberglass scraper tools for this, and I don't give a shit. Okay, and there's one more ceramic cap to go on. Just like every appliance. Oh, I had two Kick viewers. Now it's just down to one, which is me. I got two YouTube viewers. One of them's me. And I got two Twitch viewers, which is me and Mike, I guess. There was another Twitch viewer. Actually, I'm gonna try and beef up a little more on these traces. There's a big ass bodgy scratch in here. Like this circuit board is the quality that I expect myself to make. It's pretty half-assed. That's kind of the plan, Mike, but I am also too lazy to scrape all this shit off. I'll find a better tool. A flathead. It's the proper tool, right? There's barely any trace there. Yeah, there's really, it's not from me scratching it off. Like, there's just barely anything there. Like this was outsourced to India for this circuit board. It's not even China quality. So that was a professional scrape job. It's exactly how you should do it. I love it. This big globby mess. Best I can zoom. Get the camera right there. It's not gonna focus, is it? Well, we tried. We tried to. It is beautiful. We've got this globby trace. We got this globby trace. I mean, you couldn't ask for better than that. That is a Craigslist rebuild, Kijiji Mint, Bodge from Hell. I need to come up with a good electronics term for that. Yeah, just send it. Just send it. Let's try her out. Let's try her out and see if anything blows up. That'll be the fun part. Just big sizzling pop as soon as I plug her in. But now the shitty part is, oh yeah, you can see the remnants of the capacitor there. I need to open up the other side now to get the nuts in for the freaking support on the bottom. But that won't stop us from plugging it in, seeing if it lights up. I would like to have the circuit visible on camera, just in case it smokes up, so everyone can see. Do shot like that. That way you'll see it. You excited? Here we go. It's plugged in. Oh, this camera fell over at some point. Alright, so now to tip this over without shorting things out. Oh, we have red lights. We have red lights. It's alive. Now, something we can do for fun. The anticipation. You know what that means? It means I can have some freaking chicken. Chicken. Tempted to pull out the thermal camera and see how hot this is getting. It's kind of buried at the moment, though. And it is kind of fun to just wing it. Let's unplug it. Feel it with the paper towel because the caps are probably charged still. My finger is Feeling pretty warm. Resistor's pretty hot. See, that's probably the main issue. So this resistor is dropping. It's a dropping resistor, and it's ridiculous because look at the size of it. But clearly, it's meant to take some wattage, but it should be on a heatsink or extended off the board or something. But we'll save that for repair video number 2 in another couple years when it goes bad. Because for now, I'm happy with this. Was this thing even screwed in? Oh, it just clicks in like that. Okay. It's all just freaking crammed in here. You were waiting for me to zap myself. So was I. I was hoping. I was kind of hoping, for good video from a movie. But it's been a while. I need to give myself a good shock every once in a while. And it's been quite some time. That had the world's shittiest strain relief built in. Those nuts that I now need to get out, but let's turn it on again. Yeah. So now, let's open this up. Oh. We got one Torx screw. 2 Torx screws. Just in case some idiot like me decides they want to open it up. 2. Must have quite the delay on there. Oh. Wow. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to undo that one. It doesn't feel right. This one, I definitely have to. Oh no. No, are you some weird in between? Some kind of retarded? Oh, this torques. A 15 and a 20. I got a T15 here. It's between a 10 and a 15. This one's better. That one's better. Nice rattle, yes. It's all about the rattle. Okay. Where are these nuts? There we go. Ow. So all of this to put this back on. Just the base that holds it up. Slide this little lock washer in place. This is like the most difficult part of this repair. Is putting the freaking mounting bracket back on. You won't be able to see. I apologize. You're still on. Oh, it didn't hurt as bad as it sounded. Okay. It's real good stuff. Real good stuff. What time is it? 9:30. What should I do after this? That's a good. I've got a lot of stuff I could tear down. Oh. This is the one that goes here. Torques back in. This Torques bit is pretty stripped. But you know what I will not replace it with is a ridiculously overpriced iFixit toolkit, unless they want to sponsor me again, and then it'll be the greatest toolkit I've ever used in my life. But until then, I will continue to buy Princess Auto specials. That was uncalled for. And I need to disable his audio.
Let's do that.
I didn't realize this is in Telegram as well. It's also on Twitch and YouTube. Kick.
You don't want anybody to hear your moaning.
Tell Andy I'm sorry. Sorry, but can't be dropping N-bombs on my live streams. I didn't realize that was still on Telegram. It's also simulcasting on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. And you appeared out of nowhere and dropped an N bomb on the stream, and I had to cancel you. Ah, yes, the security bits. Have to have a little chat with Lewis Rossman about this. They are definitely not on the right to repair Spectrum using all these freaking security Torx bits. All right, that's it. It's all fixed. All fixed. Plug her in. Put our hot plates back on. I think you just leave it. Let's see if she starts getting hot or not. Is there a way to start it? Oh, that's right. It is warming up. It stops flashing when it's reached the desired temperature. So I guess I'll let it do that. Oh man, our good friend Toad is online.
Why did you buy them then?
I don't know. You insisted on it.
I didn't insist. I just gave you guys a template. I was like, this is the stuff that's like good.
It is slowly warming up. Now it's getting kind of late. I do want to do more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's getting warm. That's amazing. My creaky ass chair. I'm just so happy. We have fixed the George Foreman. It was a pretty boring stream, but oh. Progress. The best part about this is that I can cook delicious, tender chicken strips now, or chicken breast. I don't have to fuck it up in the air fryer or in the toaster oven or in a frying pan, what have you. This, aside from a barbecue, this is the best way to cook boneless, skinless chicken breasts. As long as it's not marinated. If you're on a crazy diet and you're eating it literally plain with nothing on it, this is the best way. All right, well, there you have it. We have a repaired George Foreman. Not the greatest repair. I'm not proud of that circuit board at all. But to be honest with you, I just don't care. It's a kitchen appliance. And it's probably going to fail again soon for some other reason. And I'll go back in there. Maybe I'll redesign that entire circuit board. I'll make my own upgraded version. And put that resistor on a heatsink or something. Because it's just going to get hot and do the same thing again. It's cheap garbage Chinese electronics planned to fail. But at least this might help somebody out there who has a similar issue with theirs. Just poor build quality. That's what it was. Oh, I heard a click, so I think maybe we've reached our temperature. Almost. Yeah, she's cooking now. The timer's starting to go down. Alright, well, I'm going to put this back in the kitchen. It's too late to cook anything tonight. But I will use it tomorrow. Anyways, please follow, like, subscribe. Just takes a second. Just click it. Helps me out. We need to get some subs because I'm pretty weak in that department. So, anyways, stay in touch. We'll have some more interesting stuff in the future. Toodaloo.